bear with me. But today I'm making my bentonite clay because I have been loving putting masks on my skin, especially in the summertime, because it just gets too sweaty and you get breakouts. So I am going to pull out that old fashioned bentonite clay and go ahead and start putting my mask on my face. And I might even get bold enough to do a hair mud mask because I do love bentonite clay on my natural hair as well. Okay, so I got that good old Aztec health and beauty Aztec secret. Okay, I always keep this in the closet. Okay, this is just there in the closet for when I need it, and I always have a lot left. I'm gonna have a container that I'm gonna put probably some for my face in, and then I may make a container that I might use for my hair. I'm not sure because I'm not sure how well this container will hold the clay and not let it get hard. But I'm gonna go ahead and start with the small one. So if I read the instructions, I'm going to be using today the bentonite clay and apple cider vinegar, and I think that's it. I don't know, I may put some tea tree oil in it. I don't know. Let's see. So let's go. I have to always go over the ingredients when I use this. I forget how to do it. So directions: mix clay with equal parts of raw apple cider vinegar and or water. So you can use apple cider vinegar and water, or just apple cider vinegar by itself, or the other, or water by itself. Um, and it says you have to do equal parts. So I guess half and half. Half clay, half water, or half clay, half apple cider vinegar. Um, and then it tells you to stir the mixture well to a smooth paste. Add more clay or liquid as needed. So you just keep adding the clay as you feel, as you reach the thickness you want. If it's too thick, you just add more water or apple cider vinegar. And it says stir the mixture with a smooth wait. Stir the mixture well to a smooth paste. Add more clay or liquid as needed. Apply about 1/8 inch to 1/4 inch to the face. Or wait, okay. Let it dry for 5 to 10 minutes, or 15 to 20 minutes if you have delicate skin. And if you have normal skin, 5 to 20 minutes. You will feel a pulling and a tightening sensation. Oh yes, it gets really tight. Okay, so here I am thinking I'm scheduling a live, but I think I'm just going live. So if you're watching, how you doing? Hey, welcome. And yeah, so it gives you a deep cleansing. Now I used a clay today on my face that had bentonite clay in it right before I washed my face, and it really did make a difference. So I'm looking forward to this. So I'm gonna start with this little container here, and I see people coming in. Hello, hello, how are you? Hi, Mark. Hi, Delaney. Glad that you're here. I'm just making a bentonite clay mask, and I'm going to put equal parts of this clay in this container. This will predominantly be for my face, but I'm making a mess, so I'm going to put a paper towel down. Okay, so I'm just going to use this little baby spoon, stir it, and add it to this little container. I think I'm going to put apple cider vinegar. I don't know if I want to put water, but you can do either one. But I wanted to have a good amount, so I'm just putting it in this container, powder, to make my own clay. A lot of clays you find in the store has bentonite clay as the main ingredient. But when you buy your own, it's probably more cost effective just to buy one of these and make it. And you can make it how you want. And you can also use it on your hair, which is it makes your hair look great. So now I got a good amount of powder in here, pretty much almost full. I don't know if I use water usually, but I'm gonna try and use this apple cider vinegar. I tend to like apple cider vinegar in here. Um, I don't know why. The mother is kind of coming out. She's like kind of gross. So you put as much as you think you need. They say put equal parts, so I'm going to put quite a bit. I get nervous because I know apple cider vinegar can affect the pH of things, and that's a lot of vinegar. But the mud is probably quite acidic itself. I don't know. But look, it's like already turned into a clay.
offset, if you want to add less thickness, you maybe could add a little bit of water. So I wouldn't put too much vinegar in it, just because I know vinegar would bring pH way down, but I don't know. I'm gonna stick with that much. No, I'm not gonna put any more vinegar. I'm gonna add a little more water. I'm not mad at this thickness. You know, you keep going until you get the thickness you want. This is gonna be a face mask. Some people put oils in theirs, and like coconut oil maybe help moisturize, or jojoba, or whatever type of oil. I don't do all that. I just kind of let it do the detoxing, and I'll moisturize after the fact because my skin can get breakouts and all those oils. I don't know if I want to do it. But it does make a really nice consistency when you put a soft oil, like olive or whatever oil you like on your skin. I don't think got a little too runny. I don't mind a little bit of runniness. You just gotta keep mixing until you get the consistency you want. And I'm still trying to perfect mine. This consistency is what I would probably want to use on my hair. It's kind of runny and loose. I think I would rather add a little bit more mud. I'm gonna mix it pretty good first. I'm just mixing it. You don't typically, I think they may say that on the ingredients, but you want to use a plastic spoon. Not really sure why you're not supposed to use metal. I'm sure it has something to do with the pH or something like that. But typically you should use something plastic in here. Mixing this if you've ever done this before. So I'm just mixing and mixing. It can get quite messy, but this consistency I would see when really put on my hair. But if you were to add oils, it would look really creamy and much better than just a mud. But I'm perfectly fine with it looking like a mud and having that detox mindset. It doesn't need to look all creamy and fancy for me. I mean, this consistency, I don't know, too loose. I think that's good. Kind of like how the consistency of when you buy like those mint julep masks and they're kind of thick and a little goes a long way. Because once I make this, I don't want to really make it again. And I don't think you have to store it in the fridge. You gotta just store it in on your counter. I'm trying to get all the clay that's on the bottom. That's why mud can be a pain. That's why I don't make it all the time. But as you mix more, it gets thicker. Seems like if the air hits it, it gets thicker with time. So I'm gonna leave it at this consistency. I don't know if I want to make another one for my hair just yet. Because I'm not gonna lie, all this stirring and mixing, and I keep thinking it's gonna make a mess somehow. I'm just gonna leave this and do the one for my face for now. I'll maybe do a different video if I make it for my hair. Because with my hair, I may add stuff like coconut oil or grapeseed oil, things that actually moisturize or lubricate the hair, because this can be beautiful on your hair. It makes the pH, I don't know, the mud just does something to the hair that I've never seen, where your curls are popping, they're happy, but it can also be quite drying. So I think I'm going to do another video for my hair, because then I might add, like I said, jojoba, coconut, stuff that helps to make it soft. Because I have used this on my hair without anything, and it's gotten looked nice, but then it got really dry, and I had all kind of tangles. So that's it. I'm just gonna do the apple cider vinegar, which was probably like maybe a tablespoon or two. Then I added water to help loosen it more. And I'm just looking at the bottom to mix the rest of this powder, because it looks like it's mixed, but look at that smoking. Isn't that crazy? This mud ain't no joke. If you haven't used bentonite clay, let me tell you, it is something magical. And like I said, if you use a face mask, it probably already got bentonite clay in it. But let me take a look at these comments and see coming in. Hello, Martha. And I see Francis. You guys are up tonight. I don't know. Good morning, Miss. What do you? What?
How y'all doing today? Y'all up late. I don't know what time it is where you're from, but in New York it's about 10 o'clock at night. Seems like this is when y'all all on here. Bored, trying not to go to sleep. But I do thank you for tuning in. I actually don't mind this consistency, but as you can see, it can get messy. That's why I tend to not make it that much. This is again going to be for my face. It's hot, and I like putting this on to help with the, keep you from getting breakouts, make your skin, detox, get some of that dead skin off your skin. And it really has been helping using a mug. So I figured I would go, instead of buying another one, just make my own. So simple. You can add as many ingredients as you want. I'm boring. I just added water and apple cider vinegar. And I'm just trying to get the rest of any powder on the bottom here. And that's what I mean. This is not something, it's a messy thing. And it's a lot of work. It starts getting thick. But I'd rather mix it right now the correct way. So when I come back to it, it might continue to thicken. So that's why I put it in this glass container with a top, that can seal it. Because it can start to get thick if you let that air in. So I think that's it for me. You can kind of see the consistency. It's clay. And like I said, I plan to use this sometimes right before I wash my face. I like to put masks on if I'm like right before I'm about to wash my face. And then I'll wash it with my regular skincare routine. But I feel the mask really helps to pull all the impurities, dead skin, reduce the pores, make your skin look a lot more smooth and whatever the fancy words are, so supple. I see the difference, especially in the summertime. But now I gotta get this off the spoon. But here we are, my mud bentonite clay mask. I'm not sure if you can really see it. As you can see how he moves. That's a good consistency for me. And I'm gonna wipe this off my hands. Like I said, my whole table's a mess. So this is good to have like some wipes with you. So now I gotta turn my phone off. But guys, thanks for tuning in. I wasn't expecting anyone here. I thought I was scheduling the video, but I guess if you schedule it, they go live. You're live. So thanks for tuning in. Let me know your thoughts. You have a great night. Bye bye.